In this one, I become an apprentice under the wing of the legendary witch, the Baba Yaga. This is an early look at REKA. It's a cozy game that is perfect for anyone who wants to escape to the woods on a chicken-legged house that you can move whenever you want. It's an avoidantly attached cottagecore witch's dream game. Please do hit like and subscribe if you're new here to hear about more new games, cozy games, and games you've never heard of. I've been posting about this one for years over on my TikTok and my Instagram, so that is the best place to hear about new games first. Let's begin. The autumnal landscape. Those oranges. Sun looks good. Slight frame issues, but I mean it's an early demo. This is to be expected. Can't judge it on that. Lots of time for optimization. Hey, have you seen a wheel around here? Damn thing's fallen off. Shoddy workmanship. A wheel? Oh, I see a wheel right here. Sir, does thy have eyes? Does thine eyes worketh? I'm strong. Look at my beady eyes. There's sort of an element of the Coraline about me, is there not? Why do those donkeys look like men in suits? Oh, you found it. Thank you. We wouldn't have got much further without that. You look familiar. No, don't say. It'll come to me. Mocking squeaks and grunts. Getting old? How dare you, Felix. I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. Curious grunts. Oh, that's the donkey. I thought he was squeaking and grunting at me. I thought I was being bullied. You're right. They do look like they've been through some trouble. Excited squeaks and grunts. I know you like trouble as much as the next Zlidny, but it's rude to pry. Sorry about my business associate. He gets overexcited sometimes. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. Threatening grunts. Threatening grunt ASMR. Yeah, not in that bottle you won't. Look, I'm going to be staying around these parts for a while. You need anything, you come see me. I'll give you a good price on my wares. Outraged squeaking. Okay, our wares. Right, better get this cart fixed. Mind yourself now. Was it the donkey? Did you have a bird? I was a little confused there. What was talking to me? We persevere. Good luck with the wheel, my friend. Is this what scarecrows were like? I guess the wind catches the bottles and they clang and scare the birds away. Birds are pretty smart though, so do they not just get used to scarecrows? And land anyway? You know a game is pretty when I'm not like rushing to use the sprint button and I'm like quite happy to do the light character jog through. Goats, a baby goat. Can we crouch? I can That's not the missing one, keep looking. It is missing now. This is my goat. My goat now. Look! Oh. I'd love to have a goat someday. Like, is it too much to ask for to like have some land where I can have cats and geese and swans and ducks and goats, but also really good internet and not have to be out in the country where it's ages to get convenience of food and deliveries and shops and stuff? Is that too much to ask for in this modern world? So you're saying you've lost a goat, are you? One of my beloved babies has gone missing. They must have got through fence. See if you can spot her. The herd are worried sick and so am I. Can we talk to anyone? You there in the hat. You are tall, mummy. Hello. Oh, you're Eric, sorry. Very feminine look about you.
Ma told me that the old woman in woods used to roam these lands, travelling in a house that could move about by itself.
He's a big lad.
He's a big lad with a feminine face.
Walking around in the house. So in this game, sorry,
In this game, we'll be able to build our own house and decorate it.
Da, 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 da. You ever catch yourself talking a little high pitched and you're suddenly like,
Excuse me. This is my real voice, guys. Welcome to the channel.
insufferable. Bees? Are these bees? I guess I could keep some bees on my land. What would you keep? What's the dream? What's the dream animal?
House on legs? Sure, but legs? Sounds like a fairy story to me.
Sorry, I did you an injustice with that voice. Oh, I can jump fences, nice. My dear friend set out many months ago to explore the nearby lands. He's not returned. There's been no word from him since. I hope he's not forgotten us. You are very tall as well. You could cradle me. And I'd thank you for it. You received a nightstand, a book collection, a dresser, a blue cupboard with red flowers. All that was down a well.
See those birds? Shifty looking things, beady eyes. I could swear they're following me. Can't scare 'em off. Must belong to that old crone in woods. She's pretty shifty too. If you help me, I'll make it worthwhile.
Can't get to you. What's in here? They got big beds, haven't they? Luxury. A kiln of some sort. Are we turned up? It's a little quiet. Hang on. We are all the way turned up. Trying to hear that nice music. Okay. Slows me down to a walk in here. And the camera goes a bit weird.
Oh, miss, a picture of pumpkin.
I never realised how heavy pumpkins were until I was the only one left to bring in the harvest. Can you spare time to help me? If you could carry the pumpkins into the barn, my back would be so grateful. Sure. I mean, you're not even help. Hang on. Are you going to help? Are you going to help? There's one right here. You're right. No. Thanks for your help. This is for you. One of the best. There are still so many pumpkins left. I mean, I wasn't done. You don't have to prepay. I can continue to bring these in for you. Why is this one not orange? Dun, dun, dun. This is a bit like how fruits actually all grow kind of differently, but we throw out the ones that don't look how we expect fruits to look. So like you can get sort of straight bananas and odd shaped things, but unless they look how they're supposed to look, we throw them out. And I tell you what, isn't that just something about society, doesn't it? Hey? Justice for the misshapen fruits, my friends. Some supermarkets started to do this thing where they would have like a bargain bin of sorts, where they would put the misshapen fruit because it's just a waste of food otherwise, and I kind of agree with that, but also just normalize fruit being all shapes that aren't necessarily pleasing to the eye, you know? We could learn a lot from the fruits. New podcast. Learning from fruits. You are too kind Take this for your efforts. Another pumpkin. A hanging wreath. Okay. Decorations. Certainly a way to get me to do anything in a game is to give the Lost Goat is to give decorations and clothes will make me do missions. I'm coming, baby. Hold on. Just gonna... How do we get over?
Now listen here, you tread carefully, youngster. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say the ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. One that's been known to lure children into her hut to eat them. They say she wants to keep the old practices alive. She worships the ancient gods. Pah! Nonsense, says I. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our gods prefer a different kind of compliance. Much more civilized. I see no witch. Just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. But still, I'd steer clear. Ah, do as you will. I won't be stopping you.
Thanks for the history lesson. Right. I gotta save a goat. Why can't I jump over? I'm coming. Shove the old lady down. Where are you? Hey. Little goat? Hello, darling. Come here. You've wandered off. Let's get you back home. The stress I feel when all of the goslings and the babies are trying to cross the road. At the pond that I go to, there's like one over the road. There's like a road between the ponds and they're constantly like crossing over. And it was really cute to see this weekend. It was a sunny day, so lots of people were out and it's usually pretty quiet, but everyone else kind of had the same anxieties and were like sort of marshalling these goslings back into the pond because they were wandering away and into the road. And I was like, that's good, that's nice to see. I feel like it's not just on me, you know? Because sometimes I just see people wandering past. Like I'm watching all these baby animals in the wildlife growing at the moment at my local ponds, and I'm sharing them on Instagram as well on my story. But sometimes people just walk past and I'm like, are you not seeing the miracle of life and how cute these things are? So it was really nice to see people caring and getting involved and taking care of the local babies. There you go. You found her. Thank goodness you were passing by. My headache's easing already. Take this. A goat painting. Cute. Thank you. Cute little goat. Let's see what's going on with this guy and his birds. But yeah, whenever they start wandering over the road, I get really stressed. You know what drivers are like? Speed in and not paying attention. Oh, a boathouse. An axe. Can I take that? Nope. Did I scare them off just by coming over here? I don't know what that says about me. Good grief, how'd you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. Anyway, I keep my word, this is for you. Oh my god. The old days. Yeah, can you help me get rid of these crows? Me walks over and scares off the crows. Witch! She's a witch! What? I was just helping with the crows. You asked me to. String her up, burn her. Dunk her in water. Oh no, I do a bloody help. Think how much people must have just kept to themselves, right? For fear of persecution and like being accused of things back in the day where it's just, You could be like the most accomplished young woman and have ideas and smart, and you sort of living in a community where you're like, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut because I don't want to get dunked in the water, you know. Sticking your head above the parapet, as they say, up out of the trenches to get sniped off as a witch. I mean, I don't know much about that period of time, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's probably something I should listen to a podcast on, watch a video on, or read a book on. It's fascinating. How long even was that period of time when people were being accused of such things? Ma told me that old women in woods used to roam these lands, travelling in an house that could move about by itself. Well, he said exactly the same thing as the other one. I'm so Diddy. I've got such pocket rocket energy. I'm such a little firecracker. I'm so cute and small. Wait, why are you as small as me? No. I must be the shorty in the village. Get out of here. I want to be small with an O. You know, probably a pretty tragic and fascinating period of history there. Dun, dun, dun. But then, I guess some would say, hey, Morph, actually, you know, it's not even just about that period of witchery and being accused. It's a long bloody period where lots of people had to silence themselves and keep themselves to themselves for fear of being sort of ostracized or called out on it, right? Not everyone's always had the luxury of being able to show how smart they are or whatever, you know. Our history is but the blink of an eye, really. And a lot of progress that's been made has been fairly recent when you think about things.
I spy a young traveller. You look strong and capable. Looking for work? We've got plenty around here.
I don't know why I'm giving every single one that voice, but it's fine.
Hello, we're all up north here, Northern Village Yellow.
Yep, just giving everyone the Yorkshire accent after reading The Secret Garden. I guess that might be everything in here. I don't know how long this demo is, so forgive me for taking my time and making sure I'm talking to everyone and seeing everything that I can. I love the art style. I think it's really, really nice. You know, it's unique. And it feels stylized in a way that's not, whoa, look at this next gen, but it feels pretty in its own way, right? And there's really something to developing a bit of a style with a game, which can make them kind of timeless. I feel like if you try to go for the best graphics, you kind of limit yourself to that era. In 10 years, your game's going to look terrible, but games that have their own style, you can play, I mean, you can play any game forever, obviously, but games that kind of give themselves a bit of their own vibe do well in that way, I think. Can we... Is this a little pond? Can I go around? It's getting eerie. What's this? Is this... Oh! That's deep water. I suddenly got very scared in there. I have a water phobia. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I could do another like history reading about witches or something on my podcast, because I did dabble and consider doing like educational and history readings to fall asleep to with it. I did a Norse gods one at some point ages ago, and then just got into books and books, but as ever with me, I only get time to do things that are work, so maybe I have to incorporate it into Down to Sleep. Could be a good Halloween episode. Is this the old lady? Is this her house? Foo-foo.
Foo-foo. What's this I smell? Someone dares approach my door. A child. Of course.
That's why I'm small. I'm a child. I'm one of those children that looks 40.
Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Perhaps you too have been waiting for me. Either way, child, we meet at a crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell.
Imagine someone talking to you and then the gate opens on its own. I know some of you would walk straight in, you'd be like, yes, mother. Ah, you're kind of scary because you're so much taller than me too. It felt comforting with the others. I'm a little scared. They also have a lot of chickens.
Well, look at you. Weak and alone in the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? Fair. We hardly know each other. Yet perhaps we always have. Another life. Another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. My shelves are empty. My belly grumbles like a Christian wife.
Bless you.
Hot water and herbs do not a meal make. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. Find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds, but know they're more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon its earth. And you, my children of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, you know what to do.
Unlocked bread, berries, honeycomb, mushrooms. Oh yeah, there's cooking too. Just got some recipes. This is our journal. Go to quests and see what the old woman wants you to do next. It's been a heat wave here, so my old lady voice is like extra raspy. It's like the weather has been dry. Yesterday it was like 25 degrees, which for the UK is like radioactive heat. The old woman wants you to collect some honey. In the journal, click on collection, then items, and the honeycomb to learn more about it. Items, recipes, clothes, trinkets, furniture. Honey is delicious on its own and used in many recipes. Beeswax makes for a wonderful base for many ointments. Most commonly, it can be found in the forest. Consult your journal if you are lost. I don't like the word ointment. It makes me feel weird.
Oh, and one more thing. A challenge, perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. The Lutki have stolen my magical talisman. Again. Lutki are spirits. Very excitable spirits. Especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You'll find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them. Retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go. Stumble on, little kitten.
Dun, dun, dun. Using the word kitten a lot, but it's in an old lady voice, so it's not hot. Collect nearby items. And the crows are coming with me. I kind of wish... So like my obsession, my recent obsession over the last year and fixation is going to these ponds and feeding the ducks and geese and everything. I wish there were like some crows or some ravens and like some other cool birds there as well to befriend. Because that's... Oh. They're like in... Wait. Collect distant items. They're like inside me, but if I... Oh my god, this is the dream. I got a crow on me. Look. So that's, we can use them to collect. But when I do this, it was on my hand before when I did it. Maybe I have to wait for them to come back. That was so cool. Because they're so smart. I like that. Animation needs a little bit of work, but it's a really cool mechanic. I like the sort of collect from a distance thing. Ah, yeah, we can knock stuff down. That is really cool. It's some mushrooms. There's also pigeons, and the pigeons are nice. And I saw a dove the other day. Pigeons and doves are the same thing. It's just a white pigeon, isn't it? But yeah, it'd be cool if there were some crows there. There are occasionally, they just don't hang out very much. Bum, 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 bum. Apparently the best way to make friends with crows is to be super consistent and regular though, which I'm not. I kind of just go at any time. Like you need to go at the same time every day. And they'll start to learn your habit. So what's the deal with these? Is this gonna... is this gonna like bash me? So you are the Lutki. Seems like one of you got stuck under the planks. So maybe I'm gonna help you. And right you. You are safe. There you go. You found the old witch's talisman. Teleport back in time with H. H for home. Oh, they're like little doll figurines. Lucky. Could be mispronouncing. As I've always said, games like this and stuff that is about other cultures, other places, languages, I would love, have a glossary. Have the option so that when there's new words and things, just have a little thing you can open and click on it and it'd be like pronunciation. Just a little audio snippet that's like Lutki, just so you know, so you can learn, you know, different names and words for things so we can share the cultures and the languages. I'm surprised more don't do that. Okay, so I've got to teleport back apparently.
I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for?
Nice place. Real, like a gothic cottagecore. I like it.
Tell me, little kitten, do you have a name? Reka. I see. Yes, Reka. Of course it is. Do you know your name means river? Rivers are important, vital. The arteries of the world. They bring life. Perhaps you do too. Well, did you get all the ingredients?
I thought she was going to say, or death.
Good. We'll need them for the ritual. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. So easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived as long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue.
River Kitten? What a cute nickname. Imagine being someone's river kitten. Ah, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. That's so good. If you give someone a pet name, start to put like something, a meaning in front of it to make it more unique. That's so good.
The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and honey you collected. We'll also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk really have no idea what's important in life.
Yeah, I just carry a sturdy length of
pine around. Is that a sturdy length of pine in your pocket, or?
So many uses for a nice pine branch. In front of my hut there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return to me. Oh, and on your return, acquaint yourself with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens to be dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just plain dumb. Mind as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select a chicken you like the look of, and bring them both to me.
Well, what are you going to do with the chicken?
I'll wait for you behind the hut to begin the preparations. Soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again.
Yeah, I'm worried about the chicken. You're gonna... You know, be nice to the chicken, right? Is this you? Is this you in the old days? Do we ever stop to think about how rude it is when we like look at pictures of old people? We're like, you were a looker, weren't you? Oh my god, you were so beautiful back then. Like, that's just how people react to pretty pictures of like old people. Hey, have you seen this? It's your grandma during the war. Wow, grandma, you were really pretty. Grandma, you used to be so beautiful.
Right, thanks, darling. Appreciate that. Definitely haven't been hating myself the last 30 years and feeling invisible. Thanks, dear.
Right, sorry. Island out front of your place. I'm going to assume it's the waypoint right here. Although that seems to be a lady with a pumpkin patch. Let's see. Quest. We've got a map here. So there's the witch. Ah! I think it's behind me here. It's this. Looks like a stick of pine, doesn't it? Kitten. My little river kitten. Let's see. Ah, use your birds. There it is. I love that. I love that. I can do this with a pigeon. If I put my hand out, I'll get the pigeons on me. But, you know, it's not as cool as doing it with a crow. Or a raven. I think these are crows. I mean, that would go hard. If you could do that, if you could go to a park and put your hand out and a crow would land, every day I would do that. Just hope that someone would walk by and be like, oh my god, who is that? Dun, dun, dun. Because only cool people would appreciate it. Other people would be like, who's the goth, you know? Who's the weirdo? But the types of people that matter, oh, I don't even use them, would be like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you a superhero? Are you the Beastmaster? And I would say yes. Yes, I am. Right. Choosing a chicken, I guess. I'm not even going to think about it because it seems wrong to consider it more than just to... You're stuck on a stick, so you are the one. And let's hope for the best, shall we? Old lady. Old lady. Are you out back? Miss? Said to bring you a chicken, right? Pick up a chicken and go to the old woman behind the house. Sorry.
I'm escaping!
Sorry. She's behind the house. Oh, look how I've got the pine on my bag. That's a nice touch. That is a very nice touch. Think about when you sort of go into the woods and pick loads of stuff and you've got lots of things hanging off of your pack. Be really cool. Maybe she is up here. Are these bones? They look like bones. Where are you? My old dear? Is that you? Did I run right past you? Oh.
Finally! You've graced us with your presence.
Yeah, sorry, I get lost. That happens.
Now follow me.
Are we going to the big bones?
Oh, you've already looked over there? Ruined the surprise.
Sorry, I got lost and I was looking for you and then I found the big bone house.
Well, that's supposed to be the big reveal. You're supposed to follow me and then mysteriously be like, oh my god, are those bones?
I did say, are those bones?
Well, I wasn't there. Just pretend you haven't seen it. Goodness.
Sorry. Where are we going, old lady?
Over here.
Oh, are those bones?
Yes. This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. And we fell, as we all do. But my friend, my love, my child did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide. Eventually I returned here, cast my mind wide, sent out a calling and waited. Waiting for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain, understood loss. Now we must no longer delay. Excuse me. Take that chicken to the old oven.
Are you okay?
Yes. Shut up. Take the chicken to the oven. Don't be so concerned. It'll be fine. It will make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it is about to ascend to heights that such birds rarely reach.
We call that the bear when the old lady voice cracks. Bear. I used to have an emote for it on Twitch. Still do, I think, somewhere.
Oh.
There you go, chicken. Pop in the nest, darling.
Do you have the branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle's flame until it ignites, then sweep its powerful incense through the air.
Doing some witchcraft. Light the pine branch. Here we go. Cleansing.
Good, follow me to the next one.
I think I picked a pretty good outfit. I thought I'll do the coat as a pop of colour so we're just not in all black, and I think it's working really well. The contrast. And then the light socks are a really nice little pop at the bottom. Sorry, witchcraft stuff, witchcraft.
Although some would say fashion is kind of witchcraft.
Here we go.
Final one. You can follow clear instructions. Promising. In my hut by the front door there is a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. It's not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk. It'll hatch something, if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us what we need.
Charge my phone. Just about to pop my alarm off. There we go.
Bring it to me! Pick up some grain from the garden on the way.
Yes, mother. I shall return. I like the music. It's pretty great at setting the kind of eerie tone, but like not too eerie, but kind of mysterious. Here's the grain I'm supposed to pick up. Where? This? Ah. I guess we can farm too. Grain. That's a lot of grain. And then an egg. Page is filled with complex diagrams and incantations. It is hard to read, but one part of it can be deciphered. But only if the bearers are aligned. The final 2 offerings to Siva, grain for what currently is, and bread for what may become of it, placed at the same time on opposite sides of the egg, will complete the second crest, forming a Povna Rosha, the union between sun and moon, male and female energy, making a new life possible. If the soul is ready and the egg is ready, all I need is new blood and raw ancestral power to... Okay. A little concerning, eh? Oh, this egg. I like how I'm carrying it. Cradling it. Seems expensive. Now at the auction, hearing bids for the Baba Yaga's egg. Do I hear 3 million? 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million, 3 million 1, 3 million 2. Hamina.
That's it, good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? You just wait. Put it in the oven.
Imagine being a witch's apprentice, but you're just like kind of a dummy. So you're like, put the egg in the oven. Oh, we have it. I'm making an omelette.
Yes, dear, yes, go on, put it in, make an omelette.
Okay.
Almost there. Time for us to make the offerings. We'll honor many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you'll learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself.
Oh, there's going to be all different gods?
For now, we must honor the goddess of fertility. I've placed bowls on all 4 sides of the ruin. I'll start with this one. You go to the bowl in the back and place some honey there, River Kitten.
Honey in the bowl, honey in the bowl. The new country album.
Very good. Now we shall both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. And then when I tell you to, place some grain in the bowl. If you don't have any grain, you find it in the garden. Found it? Place the grain.
This way. I'm at, like, I had to in my head go, wait, which way is clockwise? And then picture a clock and be like, tick, 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 that way. Whereas the dummy would go the wrong way to be like,
What are you doing?
I'm going around to put the egg in the bowl. The honey in the bowl, I mean, sorry.
That's not clockwise.
Anyone that's ever helped a dad, like, fix something? Right, turn it clockwise. That's not clockwise.
Ah, sorry, Dad.
Dads that love to be like, right, pass me the number 3 Phillips head screwdriver. And you're like,
Oh, I don't know, Father. I'm just a boy. Please, Father, I'm just a boy. I don't know the screwdriver names yet. Is that this one?
no, that's a flathead, you idiot.
Sorry, Father. Yes. I'm just a boy that wants to be an actor. It's working. It's working. The River Kitten is capable. Come to me. We're not finished. Quickly now.
But also, why do fathers expect you to just know these things without sitting you down and being like, right, this is this is that? They think I'm gonna just pick that up through like osmosis or something, you know? I don't know what no tool is, man.
Take this. Be very careful with it. It's a charm blessed by the god of fire. A powerful, dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now. Stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding the site. Each and every last one. We need to harness their essence. Go. I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me. I cannot be disappointed again. Oh, and be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know.
Little Doctor Strange talisman. Dissolving the bones. Singing a little bone song about dissolving bones. Bom 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 bom, bony marrow. Boner boner. No one would ever take me on as an apprentice. I'm too annoying. I just feel like singing to myself. They'd be like, oh my god, get rid of him. This is a cool effect. Did I miss a bone? I thought I did them. That's a stick. Did we miss some bones? Oh! Big old bone right here. There we go. Oh! Goes on a bit, doesn't it? It's right up and out of the way.
That's all of them.
Am I in Dune? Okay.
Give me back the charm. You're far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Sverog? Tingles, does it? Like a nettle sting on the inside of your skin. Don't grow too big for your boots. We are not done yet. Go back to my house and bring me embers from the oven. The ritual requires that you carry them red hot with your bare hands.
My bare hands?
Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who has wielded Svarog's power. Get to it.
She knows I'm really a bear disguised as a girl. People who cook a lot, and then they have hands that can just like hold really hot things, you know?
She's a witch.
Actually, I just cook all the time. Do all of the cooking for you all. Jeez.
The lady can take a tray from the oven with no mitt. She hath cast a spell upon thy palms. The lady doth touch the hot plate at restaurant.
You are a brave one, River Kitten. Hope it lasts.
That's a cool shot. Look how dope she looks right there.
Give the embers to me. One last thing I need from you. Come closer.
I mean, there was that bit about blood, right? Is it? Here you go.
There. Don't look like that. It was only a small prick.
Oh, she... Ow! Stabbed me.
Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. See how the embers absorb it. The living embers. They have burned bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. Their age dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago. And new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well. little river kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn.
Okay, let's see what you got. Chicken became the house.
For I am the beginning and the end, and I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Phew, now that was exhausting. Quite took the wind out of me, it did. Now sit. Swamp rats, it's not responding. Can't fix my mind. Can't control it. River kitten, tell it to sit down.
Sit? Hut, sit down. I do have dialogue. How comes I don't have dialogue when I'm talking to it then? Aha, that's really cool.
You did well, little river kitten. You did not disappoint, at least not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You are a natural witch, perhaps even born to it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself. Furnish it, decorate it, make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. You will live in it, and travel the lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs her space, and it is more than a fair price for what I can teach if you are willing to learn. If you are, take this wood, and begin to build a future.
Stand on top of the wooden platform and press B to open the build mode. Building. Let's see. Oh, press R and Q between the categories. We've got furniture. Wreaths for the door, some fruits, some books, and then this is for the home. So, select a floor piece. Use E to build a small floor for your new home on top of the platform. Ah, there we go. So this is, we're seeing... It's a little untextured that down there, isn't it, on the wood part. So if you want to, can you just go further out, or... Like, how far can you go out? Pretty far. Building up in the sky. All piece. Okay. Hold and drag to rotate things. Let me just finish these walls, darling. Select a roof. Hover over a wall, snap a roof to it. And then drag and rotate. Okay, but I mean, there's nothing I can really rotate right now. Hover above any of your placed house parts and press C to store it away. There you go. Press B to close build mode.
Good. Go ahead and place my chair. Time does not rest, but I need to.
Hey, the Baba Yaga chair. Bless the Baba Yaga. She is Baba Yaga. Which one? This one. There you go. Let's pop you in the corner, shall we, darling? Nice rotations. Hold and drag to slide the chair around. Okay, why can't I? Does it want it in a specific place? Oh, hold. Ah, it was sorry. Hold right click. It was teaching me for like placement. Got it. I just sat there.
I'll give you one more chair. This one's for you. An ancient one. This chair will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be steering in this quest up the river. Place the chair and talk to it. Steer the hut through the forest to where the fog's its deepest. If you do that, you may never return. You may wish to explore some more.
Skeleton chair. Build a bone chair so you may speak to your chicken hut. A chair of bone. So we have to... Ah, there it is. I wonder where we see ingredients. Bone chair. We are bone chair. This is from our album, Honey in the Bowl. Well, let's have a little run around and see if we find something, because it sounds like ye old bone chair is gonna end the demo. We'll have a quick little scooch. But not too much, because it's definitely a game I'll be playing once it's out. So no need for us to go too deep on just the demo. What's that? Heard a flim flam flame. Blue dresser, I saw you dressing alone. Oh, let's see if we can swim. Ah, it's shallow. Somehow that's creepier. I feel ill at ease. Ah! Oh, it's land. Sorry. What's going on here? A small bread paddle. It's a bread paddle for like cooking. Like paddling the bread. Mummy, what's this? That's a bread paddle. Oh, what's it for? Paddling bread. Okay. If it's for paddling bread, why was it in the bedroom? This just sometimes I like to make bread in bed. Okay. Any more ingredients to grab around here? Let's check the old maparoo. We have some stuff here. That was the pumpkin lady. There's some stuff behind me. If I click that, does it waypoint for us? It does. It's red. Let's see what it is. Ah. This must be the berries the Ludki like. So we can pick these berries. I actually had... I went to a coffee shop yesterday when I was out at the pond. I got a red berry, like, iced cooler. It's like a sorbet thing. I just didn't fancy a coffee. So I got like a red berry thing, which is so not like a usual thing I would get, especially like berries. I'm not a big fan of berries, but it was so nice. It was so refreshing. Give berry. I got a bouquet of flowers. An onion braid. Hanging herb. The noise of it. Wah. Oh. Bum bum bum. Next time it's like a rainy day and I'm alone, I should try my goose noise at the geese at the pond and see if they respond to me. Oh, so I'm pretty good at a goose noise. Imagine, dude, exactly the kind of thing that would happen in my life is like I would think I'm alone and I would talk to the geese and be like, oh, and try and get a response out of them, and then I would turn around and like someone will be sat there on the bench like, are you okay? Oh. Then I'd just have to keep it up and just respond to them in that manner so they think I'm not well, and that's how I talk. Oh. Oh, okay. They slowly walk away. And I'm like, thank goodness, got away with that one. Let's see what else is on the map. Dun dun dun. Those were the pines. I guess stuff just appears and then stays on the map. Right. So let me just confirm that this is the pumpkin and the village, and then we'll go back to our house. A simple light bed. Nice. We need a bed. It's funny how these are the wrong way now, look, because it's like this is the way you come for the tutorial, but it's actually an item, so it's just bloop, you can actually read it back the other way. Oh, this must be some kind of spell I've discovered. Smeti Yidrazin Tisilosek. Reading Elvish when doing Lord of the Rings on the podcast. At one point there was just like a whole song in Elvish. I was like, it was skipping that bit. In the Lord of the Rings books, literally at some points, like, someone will sing a song, but rather than it saying, Sam sung a lovely song of the elves, it literally has 4 pages of the lyrics and him singing the song. It's like, so cute, honestly. Oh, more of these chests. So, I mean, this is just a prologue, remember. So this is not even really, like it said at the beginning, this is a prologue map. It's not a demo of, I mean, it may start this way. I think this is essentially going to be the tutorial area. And I know that this game has procedural generation, proc generated, so I'm assuming, I don't think we'll get to see it here, but once you do this and we leave in this house, you'll enter into the real map, which will be procedurally generating as you go through it, much like a Minecraft world or something. And then you'll discover anything as you go through. You'll find villages with villagers in that ask for help. You're going to either be able to like choose to help or hinder, is like my understanding of it, where you can be like a really good witch going through the woods, or you could be kind of vengeful. We'll be sort of discovering the secrets with Baba Yaga as we go through. I don't know the legend, but I don't think they're particularly nice, are they? Like, the Baba Yaga is to be feared, I believe. So we're gonna like find out what their secret is as we do that. I don't know if I'm wrong there, but I guess I'll find out when I play the game. And cooking, ingredients, picking up different stuff. Which I like. I like it when a demo is a demo and you still have the full game to look forward to, and it's going to be a slightly different experience. Because sometimes I can't wait and I cover the games early, and then when the game actually comes out, I'm like, oh, but I've already played the first hour of the story, you know? So when this comes out, I will definitely be playing this, I think, and I'll just kind of like probably show this in the intro and then skip to like where it actually starts, I think. Where was the house? Back here, right? If this is her house. Are we just gonna leave the chickens? Can they come with us? I think they should come with us. This is Mavis, the chicken. If it has that stuff on its head, does it mean it's a rooster? If it's got a red thing? Ah! Oh my gosh. Let me jump. I'm bringing Mavis with us.
Right, okay.
I don't think it's right that you leave your chickens at home whilst we go away. So she's going to stay here with you. Okay? See what cooking looks like. Cooking! The most important skill a young witch can learn. You can experiment with different ingredients, craft food items in the big white oven. You can use items for quests or to decorate your home. I'm going to put honey in. Honeyed mushrooms. Why does that sound delicious? Is that a thing? I don't even like mushrooms. I guess we need wood as well, right? Click items in your inventory or drag them to the crafting board. If you add the right combination of items, a recipe will start to craft. Oh. I can't just mix anything. But we have recipes here, I can see it. Click recipes in the queue to cancel them. Claim finished crafts interacting with the shelf to the right of the oven. That looks like mushrooms and something. Mushrooms and grain? No. That looks like grain, berries, and a bowl. Porridge with fruit. Your bread oven needs fuel to work. Go to the back of the oven and add some wood. I made a food. There you go. Throw some wood in there.
63. Number 63, your porridge is ready.
And then, so we get a timer of it cooking. Let's wait for that to cook then. Look at the way she's smiling at me over there in that chair.
Oh, my little river kitten. Yes, yes, yes.
My character's like, she's looking at me, isn't she? I can feel the eyes in the back of my head.
Porridge is ready.
So, I think I picked it up automatically there. Did I not? It said one of your stations is finished, but it's not there to pick up. Maybe it's this item I can't see. Wait, it's here. Sorry. Blind service. Order up. Wait, how do I... Take food. Porridge with fruit and honey. Can I give it to you? There it is. Porridge with fruit and honey. Right, let's get this muffled clucking. Hut, hut, stand up. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Looks really nice. Ugh. I'm so cool. I'm the coolest witch ever. What about if we face this way and then have it? Oi, bird, come here. Come here, bird. Oh, now you're in me. Okay. Bird, Nice. Hut hut, go where I say. Now I control it. Oh, it looks really cool. Normally, walking with your chicken-legged cottage into the fog will allow you to travel to the next map. In this demo, it ends the demo, so only go there if you're finished. Cool. Okay, so towards the fog.
Don't you dare trample my house.
Oh, we can trample houses? Wait, what? Let me go back to the village. No way.
Really? You want to go into the village? Turn around and go by foot if you must.
Oh, sorry. Thought I was gonna Godzilla. Do we knock down trees? They like bend. And they pop back up. That's really cool. That's what I think a lot when I'm looking at birds. I'm just like, you dinosaur. You can really see it in them. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine seeing this. It's quite... Oh, slow. There we go. Thank you for playing our demo. That was REKA. Let me know in a comment if you want to see this, if you're interested in it. Like and subscribe. I will be checking it out when it's out, and it's coming out this year. So to get updates on that, subscribe here. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. I've posted about this game a bunch, and I will see you in the next video. There are some videos on the screen, and we can go on another adventure. I'll probably pick some witchy games to go there. So if you like those vibes, check out those. Good night.